Hi everyone. In this video, I will talk about B1 B2 visa. So if you plan to visit United States, this is going to be a very important video for you because I am going to discuss everything that you need to know in order to get your B1 B2 visa. Let's get started. So what exactly is B1 B2 visa? If you're going to US as a tourist, you can apply for B1 B2 visa. Also, if you're going to US on a business visit, you can apply for B1 B2 visa. The process is same. However, the documents that you may need that may differ. And in this video, I'll talk about the documents that you need to apply for B1 B2 visa. I will also talk about DS-160. DS-160 is your visa application form that you need to fill to apply for B1 B2 visa. I will also talk about how you can schedule appointment for the interview. And finally, I'll talk about your interview questions. So this is a four-step process basically. First, get all your documents ready. And after you get all your documents ready, you need to apply for DS-160 for B1, B2 visa. Once you apply for DS-160, you need to schedule appointment for the visa interview and biometrics. After you schedule appointment for the visa interview and biometrics, you finally attend the interview. So these are basically the four steps. So you need to fill your visa application and then you need to give your visa interview. So if you want to get your B1 B2 visa, it is important that you fill DS-160 very carefully. DS-160 is your visa application form and you prepare well for the interview. And this is where my role comes. I help people in filling DS-160 and I prepare people for interview. So if you have any questions in DS-160, I am there to help you. If you have any questions for your visa interview, I am there to help you. This is your DS-160. Let me explain it in brief. So this will have questions on your personal information about your address, your phone, your name, your date of birth. This will also have questions about your mailing address, your phone number, email address, your social media platform. So this will also ask you a question on that. Obviously, this will have questions about your passport. Since you are traveling to US, you should be having your passport and you need to provide all the details here. Now this section, travel information, it will ask you about your travel plans to US. Do you have any specific travel plans in mind? Do you have any dates in mind? Where do you plan to stay in US? And then they'll ask you question about have you ever been refused a US visa? So these are a lot of questions. And if you don't have answers for them right now, don't worry, you can take my help. I will provide my link in description section. You can reach out to me. I will help you in filling this visa application. And this is how you can fill your DS-160. You can just type DS-160 on Google. You can click on this link and then you can select the location from where you want to fill DS-160. If you're from India, you can select India and you can click on start an application. You can enter the code and you should be able to fill your DS-160. Now let's talk in brief which documents you require to apply for B1 B2 visa. Obviously, you need your passport. So if you have your passport, you can apply for B1 B2 visa. You do not need to show any other document. So you don't need to upload any documents online. The only document that you need to apply for B1 B2 visa is your passport. And once you fill your DS-160, you will get a DS-160 confirmation. So these are your mandatory documents, your passport and your DS-160 confirmation. Other than this, it is up to the visa officer if he wants to see any documents or not. So now let's talk about third step, which is a scheduling appointment. So once you fill your DS-160, you need to schedule appointment, and this is how you do it. So just type US travel docs on Google and click on this link. So here you will find this list. So if you're applying from India, click on India. So we'll click on non-immigrant visa. Let me walk you through this. So first step, B1 B2 visa. Second step, you complete DS-160. Third step, you come here, you pay your visa fee, which is $160. And fourth step, you schedule appointment for your biometrics and your interview. Biometrics is simply you give your fingerprints and they take your photo. And fifth step is finally you attend your visa interview. So you can click on login. If you don't have your account, you can click on new user and you can create your account, and then you can type your email and password and you should be able to log in. Then you need to pay your DS-160 fee, and finally you schedule your visa interview. I will upload a video in future where I'll explain this step in detail how you can do that. But if you want to try it on your own, you can follow this step. Now, assuming that you have scheduled your appointment for visa interview, this is a very important step. You need to prepare for your interview questions. So, according to your own profile, you can expect some questions that the visa officer can ask you. And again, if you come to me, I will help you understand which questions could be asked depending on your profile. But in general, they will always ask question on your purpose of visit. So if you are going to US on a business visit and you tell them that you are going to US on a business visit, they will ask you question like, do you have anything from your employer? They will ask you question about your employer, about your work, and they may even ask you question that do you have any letter from your employer. So if you are going on a business visit, it is really important that you carry some documents to prove it that you are really going on a business visit. But if you are going for tourism, most likely they will not ask you for any document. So if they ask why are you going to US, don't just tell them tourism. You need to give them some details. You need to be specific. You need to tell them about the place that you are going to. You need to maybe tell them about the timeline, like how long do you plan to stay there, what places do you want to visit. So once you do that, it will appear to him that you are a genuine visitor, and this is very important. You want to show yourself as a genuine visitor, because the concern that the visa officer has is that you are not a genuine visitor, and your intention is to immigrate to United States, to permanently settle United States. And if you can convince the visa officer that you have an intention of returning back to your home country and you are a genuine visitor, you just want to see maybe Disney World, and that is why you are going to US, you should be able to get this visa. And even though they may not ask you for any document, I would suggest that carry a cover letter, carry travel itinerary, and if somebody is inviting you to US, carry a letter of invitation. This is again a very common question that they ask. They ask you about your employment because they want to check two things. First, they want to check that whether you are employed or not, and if you are employed, they assume that you have some connection to your home country and you have a reason to go back to your home country after your vacation in US. Also, they want to check about your employment is that they want to see if you have sufficient fund with yourself or not. Because if you have sufficient fund with yourself, will be able to finance your visit in US. So if you don't have employment, you need to come up with some really good answer. Maybe tell them that you are in the middle of something, you are looking for job and you have some interviews lined up, and after your vacation, you will attend those interviews. And if you are running a business, you can tell them that you are running a business. As long as you have valid reason, it should be fine. Now, next question they ask is about family members. They ask about family members again to check your ties to your home country, to see like if you have family members, you will return to your home country, obviously. So if you are parents and you have children in India, in your home country, you will return to your children. So this is what they try to check from these questions. Now, this is another question that they could ask you. So they will have your passport. They can see if you have a travel history or not. They can see your visa stamps. So if you have traveled to other countries, they could ask you question on that. Maybe let us say that you travel to Africa. They could ask you questions on that. Why did you travel to this country? And finally, they can ask you any general question. So I have made a detailed video on US visa interview question answers. You can check my channel. You will find a lot of useful videos that can help you. Thank you so much.